Hola, amigos y amigas. Welcome to Change Your 30-Day Journaling Journey. I am your guide, Jocelyn. Y como siempre, I'm so grateful you are here. Today is day 18 of this 30-day journey. And today we are contemplating our higher self. So go ahead and grab your writing materials and let's get started. Go ahead and get into a comfortable position. Perhaps that's repositioning your bottom, realigning your spine, straightening your spine, dropping your shoulders, making your chin parallel to the ground, relaxing the muscles in your face, unclenching your jaw. Let's take a couple deep breaths together. Put your hand over your heart with the intention to tune into, to acknowledge your true self, your higher self. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. And repeat this affirmation after me. I thank change for bringing me closer to my true higher self. Beautiful. One more time. I thank change for bringing me closer to my true higher self. Beautiful. Now, the prompt for today is how has change brought me closer to my true higher self? How has change brought you closer to your true self? How has change brought you closer to your higher self? How has change realigned you to your true higher self? How has change gifted you clarity about your true higher self? How has change made you realize more about your true self, about your higher self? How has change brought you closer to just overall truth, to just overall higher vibration? How has change brought you closer to your true higher self? And these could have been instances where you may have even felt like change was distancing you from your true self, distancing you from your higher self. But in the process of accepting the change and welcoming the change and growing through the change and embracing the change, you have noticed and observed and witnessed yourself become closer and closer to your true self, closer and closer to your higher self. So let's journal about how change has brought us closer to our true self. Let's contemplate on it. Let's journal about it. Let's affirm it. And I do just want to acknowledge that I think there are like leaf blowers or something going on in the near distance of my apartment building. So I'm going to try my best to edit that out. But if you slightly hear it in the background, my sincerest apologies. City living, what can I say? Changes that are out of my hands that are taking place in my immediate environment. But during the time that I'm filming this video is one of the only times that I can really do some filming. So let's try our best to remain centered and grounded throughout this video, regardless of what noises, what interruptions, disruptions may be happening around us. We are here on purpose. We are here to contemplate. We have held this space for ourselves to do so. And I'm encouraging you to be as detailed and specific as possible. If there are certain experiences, situations, changes that have happened in your life that you just know, like this experience really, this change really just aligned me to my true self, to my higher self, journal about that experience. Acknowledge the changes that happened there that are worthy of being acknowledged, right? That are worthy of being honored and grateful for. Side note, you know what I thought about the other day? And I feel like I need to make this some kind of um, post or podcast episode or video. I was thinking about how who we are today is the higher self of a past version of us. Like, I feel like we constantly are striving to become our higher self. Like, it's always this distant version of us that we're constantly just aiming for and changing for and transforming for and setting intentions to become. And we don't realize that we have already become our higher self, and we've already ascended to higher versions of ourselves. I just think that most of the time we don't take a moment to acknowledge it. And I think it's important for us to realize this and kind of put ourselves in the shoes of past versions of ourselves who were desiring to be who we are now, right? Whether that's, somebody who has like already attained a certain goal or has experienced a certain answered prayer or has expanded their conscious awareness, whatever the case may be. I know this is true for all of us, that who we are now is a higher self of a past version of ourselves. And I don't know, it just felt like such an important spiritual upload that I received not long ago. Anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, and continue on journaling and contemplating about how change has expectedly and unexpectedly brought me closer to my true self, to my higher self. And I pray that you continue to gift yourself some extra space and extra time to really just sit with yourself in this present moment and contemplate and journal and just invest this beautiful time and energy into you. So I shall see you tomorrow for day 19. We are officially in the last days of this contemplation phase of this journey. And then in the last 10 days, we are creating change. So very excited about that. But let's remain here in this now moment. I'll see you tomorrow for day 19. Thank you so much for showing up. So proud of you. I'll see you tomorrow.